Hi Saber fans, Darth Alice here once again, and I wanted to show you a saber I just finished. It's one that I've spent a long time on and actually have had quite a passion for. This is the Force Unleashed 1, what I call the Raxus Wasp-waist. In that when you look at the profile of it, I did everything I could to make it more like the concept art, where all of this down here is thinned out to about 3/4 of an inch. It creates a great grip spot. Also, what I've done with this saber as well is go through and use a lot of Graflex parts. If you take a close look, you can see here is a Graflex clamp that's been sectioned and added in between the brass bars here. I've also added copper to the back end here and aged it. The back section is MHS that I've highly modified, turned down, and used it because the back pommel is so good. Also, if you really look at this saber, I wanted to keep to the game because when you see the video game and the saber modification screen, you see the wires going through the crystal chamber just like this. Also, I built this with strength in mind. I wanted a saber that was good and strong that you could actually take out and duel with. So this whole back section, all of this going down into the hilt, is all one piece of billet. So it's very strong. Also, I wanted to keep to the game too, where you have this ring that travels along the outside of the rods themselves to give it that nice extra look. Going to the top, this is all regular steel for the nuts here, for the Allen heads. I just brushed them down a little bit because they were black oxide. This here is a custom control box, 2 micro-tach switches, 1.3mm recharge port. You look on the front, we've got a lot of the Graflex greeblies, including the bunny ears and the original clamp that I had copper plated and then reused it over top of this. Also, the Graflex eye, that's built with fiber optic rods going into it for complete shine through, and that's made from garnet. The main LED is driven with a little 5mm red, green, blue little LED, and it's a phantom quartz. For the internals, I used an Owen Lars 3D printed Shapeways disc tray combo in here. Igniter R5 with max amp. I've got a dual speaker set up with a custom mount, and it actually vents all along the Wasp-waist up here for the bass resonance. What I've done as well is install an 18-watt Z6 main LED along with an AW18650 that will actually handle 5 amps of discharge. So again, we've got an 18-watt LED in this thing to make it extra bright, and everything blade matches. So with that, there's enough talk. Let's fire this thing up. Yeah, the Junk Giant is my boot sound. Here, let's put a blade in this saber. Now the first font.
At last, the dark side is your ally. Rise, my apprentice.
You see the LEDs start to light up for the accent.
What is your will, my master? Your training is nearly complete. It is time to face your first true test.
Your spies have located Jedi.
Yes, Master Ron Kota. He is attacking a critical Imperial shipyard. Destroy him and bring me his lightsaber.
I shall leave at once, Master.
The Emperor cannot discover you. Need no witnesses.
Very long
Kill
boots on each
everyone
one of these.
aboard, Imperials and Kota's men alike.
As you wish, my master.
Nice loud saber. Max amp, dual speakers. Flash on flash. Blasters. And then, like in the game, you start out with a red blade, and your first holocron you come across of is a yellow blade. Again, you got the Force sound. This thing has.
Reading another laser gate activated between you and the command bridge. Locate and destroy its generator.
And this has 99 FX sounds per font. And there's 9 fonts just in TFU1. And then it also has another 7 fonts, which is the 7 forms like Shicho, Makashi, all of that is behind it. Plus, I've got 5 different sound. I've got 5 different music tracks per font on the first night on this thing, so this saber has over 2,200 different wave files built in on this card. Multi-phase. We go to a nice blue, kind of a purplish color. Multi-phase, back into red. We can multi-phase.
Stronger than I thought. But I can't let you live, boy.
Ram Coda.
I'll be sure to send your ashes back to Vader.
Back to a bluish purplish blade. Lock up. Yeah, she's good and loud. So there we go. Little demonstration.